She would be the star of the show, but she's too much, so I feel like she should not be on the bed for this. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I finally ventured out to the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlets, whatever you want to call them. I always thought they were called the bins, but if you look them up in my state, they're called the outlet center. So if you're in Arizona, it's the outlet center. So I tried to vlog as much as I could. I didn't really talk, and I tried to do it kind of inconspicuously because I watched a lot of YouTube videos and did a lot of research, and I hear a lot of people saying that people will yell at you and try to get you kicked out if you were filming. Not that it's like illegal to film. Resellers don't like to be on camera. I tried to avoid getting anyone that wasn't me or my friends that I went with on camera. It also took me so long to go because I did not want to go alone. And it's only like an hour from me. I just waited till I had someone that actually wanted to go with me, so my friend Maya and her friend Kylie went with me. I wanted to do sort of like a little vlog with my experience, my tips and tricks as someone going for the first time, and then I'll do my haul at the end. Before we get into this video, I want to talk about the video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Ana Luisa Jewelry. I'm working with Ana Luisa again because of how much I love their jewelry and what a great experience it was working with them last time. Since this video is all about thrifting and sustainable fashion, I want to talk about their sustainability statement. They have the climate neutral seal of approval, meaning that Ana Luisa has taken responsibility for their carbon emissions of the entire supply chain. Ana Luisa does not sacrifice the planet to create quality jewelry. They are 100% carbon neutral and water neutral. They're completely transparent about this. You can read all about it on their website. Trends come and go, but quality remains, and quality also happens to be really good for the environment. The two pairs of earrings that I picked out, I love. They've been my go-to pairs since I got them, and I can see myself wearing them probably for forever. I also have accidentally worn them in the shower, gotten them wet, and they haven't tarnished at all. And I want to mention that despite having really sensitive skin and being allergic to things like nickel that a lot of people put in their jewelry, I have not had any rashes or outbreaks like that. So the pieces that I picked out are the mini huggy hoops in silver, and I'm stacking them with the Frida in silver. I love both these earrings. I love how they look together. I definitely recommend, if you have multiple piercings, getting multiple pairs of earrings to stack together. They also both come in gold, if that's more of your color scheme. I'm also wearing the heritage necklaces in silver. This comes as a set of 2 necklaces. I love how delicate they are. They look beautiful stacked together. They can also be dressed up or down really easily because of that. I love working with Ana Luisa because of how quality the jewelry is, how affordable, sustainable. They do start at only $39, and if you want 10% off, you can use my discount code. It's going to be ColleenPark10, but I will have everything linked down below. Thank you so much for working with me, Ana Luisa. Let's get into the video. And my first tip is to bring gloves. Definitely, you will touch something that you don't want to touch. For part of it, I was just wearing a glove on one hand, and I was trying to only touch stuff with that one hand, but I grabbed a box thinking it was safe, and it was covered in like hair gel or something, and that was really nasty. I hope it was hair gel. So I know you might want to feel the texture of clothes. Pick up the clothes first with the glove tan, and then later, if you're deciding if you want to buy it, then determine the texture. Also bring a mask. I had a mask and I started sweating real bad, so I took it off for a few minutes, and I was just breathing in straight dust. If this is your first time, I would definitely recommend bringing a friend, just so one, you don't get intimidated by people that are like that. There's definitely resellers and people that are there all the time. I could tell that knew what was going on, and I didn't. Dress accordingly. The one in my area didn't have AC. They just had a handful of fans. That was definitely not enough. We were all sweating so bad. Bring water. Prepare for it to be hot. Also look up the one in your area because I had no idea about how this was run. I figured it was kind of just like a Goodwill where you go in and you shop, then you go buy what you want. But actually how the Phoenix one does it is they have set shopping times. So say the shopping time is from 9 to 10:30, and then at 10:30 they ask that everyone gets off of the floor. They take all the bins that they have into this huge back room, and then they bring out different bins with different clothes. Your best bet at getting a cart is getting there right before the shopping time starts, or a little bit before the shopping time starts. And they don't make you leave in between the shopping times, but you do have to stay off of the floor. Since we got there in the middle of the shopping time, since we had no idea, we used that to like kind of determine what we had in our cart that we actually wanted to get and what we wanted to put back so that we'd have more space for the next shopping time. I actually did kind of like going in between, even though we had to wait a minute to get a cart, just because it felt less frantic, because they make you line up and then do this big loop around the whole store, and then you can start shopping in your bins, and people are kind of like aggressive and throwing stuff.
I secured a cart. I feel like I've done a thumbs up in every single thing.
That's okay, me too.
I really want it. This
would just be so funny for no reason. You know? Yeah.
Oh wait.
Actually, wait, why do I want it?
It's cute. I like the blue. Okay,
But,
we'll put it
yeah.
in there. We should have brought a bigger bag. Or more bags.
No one yell at me. Okay, so this whole stack of everything is, including the tripod. My total for all of this was around $9. The only thing, so I picked this out in the middle of like the clothing and I was like, ooh, I need a cheap tripod because sometimes when I'm doing my film videos, I need a tripod for both this camera and my film camera. So I was like, oh, good, easy, cheap. It was like $2, which I don't think is ridiculous, but I also feel like that's almost what it would be pre-inflation in a Goodwill. Maybe not in a Goodwill right now, but like in the bins, it's also very light. I was expecting like 50 cents, but she kind of grabbed it. Well, first of all, she's like, how heavy is this? And I was like, I do not know that. She grabbed it and she was like, $2 or $1.99 or whatever she said. $2, round up. But yeah, I got a tripod. This is the one non-clothing thing that I got. Oh my gosh, the one thing I'm super excited about, we'll probably be wearing this the second that it gets cold or just around my house. It's a Christmas cat sweater and dogs. There's cats and dogs on it. And they're all dressed up in their little like mittens and scarves and sweaters. Very grandma sweater. I probably would have bought this even for full price. That's also something that I need to be thinking about if I go to the bins again, is would I pay more for this? Because there definitely is something that I bought just cause that I'm kind of like, okay, if I wanted this for full price, I definitely wouldn't buy it. If I saw it in a Goodwill for like $6, I probably wouldn't buy it. I just bought it because it ended up being less than $1. But who knows, maybe I'll wear it. I'll get to that piece. Yeah, absolutely obsessed with this. This is right down my alley. I love grandma sweaters and grandma shirts. And grandpa shirts and grandpa sweaters. Next, I just got this Arizona State University shirt. It's like very faded. I went to ASU. The brand is, it's a sportswear brand, so I'm pretty sure they sold it like on campus. I don't have a lot of ASU clothes despite having graduated from there, so I'll probably crop this just because I don't like where it hits me. But yeah, I felt like it was just something nice to have. I also like the faded. I don't really like super bright maroon, even though that's literally the ASU colors. So I like that I found something faded that I can wear to represent where I went to school. Next, this, I'm surprised. That's one of those things that I wonder like how some things end up at the bins, because you'd think if they went through a few Goodwill stores first, someone would have picked it up. Like you're like, how did no one get this first? I'm wondering if it was just in an area that no one was looking for it, but it is this Levi's like super vintage looking jacket. I don't know that much about Levi's, so I will have to look up like what year this was made and everything. But it seems pretty old. It seems like the older tags. It was made in Mexico, if that means anything. I think they changed their distribution plants or whatever. At some point, I'll look that up. I'm pretty sure it's a men's small though, because it's a little bit big on me. It has this tag. This tag that's kind of getting ripped up, but the little like red tag. I actually like that it fits a little bit oversized, but not super huge. I'm really excited about this. I almost just bought it just because it was like an old Levi's jacket, but I really do like how it fits on me. So that's exciting. Okay, next, I literally just got the most boring plain tank top ever. But I need to be wearing more business casual clothes for work now, so I needed something to wear under those clothes. And this is just a Forever 21 basic tank top, so I'm just gonna be wearing it under other clothes. Then this is the top that I think I just bought because of how cheap it was. It's originally from White Fox Boutique, and it came with the tag. That's another thing that I'm like, how did that get through several thrift stores? A brand new with tag shirt, I don't know. But it's this like super small tissue basically of a shirt. It's brown. That's the one reason I think like if this was any other color I'd probably like it more. I just don't wear brown that often. But it's super cute, like a simple going out top. Probably cost me like 5 cents because of how light and little it is. So that's fun. Didn't expect to find something new with tags. Then this was an iffy thing, I think, just because typically I would thrift a bikini, but I wasn't sure about one that I found like in the bins. This is just the top though, and I thought it was okay because it's white, like it's literally bright white, and it didn't have any stains. So I'm assuming whoever wore this didn't wear it a lot, especially because nothing's like falling apart. It's this like eyelet material that, you know, like if someone wore this a lot, it would get caught and frayed. So I believe it's relatively new, and it's a Target brand, the like Exhilaration brand. Actually, that was really cute. So I did buy bottoms from Hollister that are also eyelet. They're not the exact same sort of eyelet material. Like if you see those have bigger holes than these ones. But I kind of like that mismatch just because since it's the same color, you can barely tell that they look different. It kind of looks cool mismatch, I'm telling myself. Also because they were like on sale, so these two together ended up being like $10 total. I'm really excited about this. Love the frills and the like lettuce hem. And then I found this John Galt or Brandy Melville skirt. It's one of those ones that's like one long piece of fabric and then you put it together to create the skirt. I don't know why, I think that's super cute. I will always buy a plaid skirt that I see at the thrift store. I don't know why, but like that is my weakness. If I see a plaid skirt in my size at the thrift store, I will buy it. I think I'll definitely wear this one though because it's really good dark neutral colors, and I don't think I have a dark one yet. I just have like bright colorful ones so far. And then the last thing I got are these sweatpants. I've been kind of wanting a good pair of sweatpants for the gym. So when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting them. They're just the Adidas like 3-stripe. They're just the Adidas like 3-stripe side, and then they gather at the bottom. Super simple, easy sweatpants. We'll definitely be wearing them all the time to the gym. So that's everything I got. Spent around $9, good experience. Don't forget to check my description box for Ana Luisa's website and my 10% off discount code if you want to buy pieces like these that you will love forever. Love the jewelry, please check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know other videos you want to see from me. Bye!
Heard you say I'm not the baddest, but you lie. It ain't my fault.